75. Thank you for the follow. To introduce myself, I am Never Fluffy, I'm a YouTuber, Comfy VTuber. I am a comfy streamer. I enjoy playing games that I consider comfy. If I enjoy it and if I'm like soothing and relaxing to play, then it's a comfy game that I will enjoy and continuously play. Once in a while, I do like to be a little chaotic and play with different people, but only when I'm with certain friends. Safety to a boo. Catch and cook is like kind of peaceful. It's very peaceful, honestly. Sometimes color by number is also very peaceful. You guys, it's wonderful to see the wonderful artwork that you get after coloring, which makes it worth it. But how was your day? I hope it's doing well. I hope you're doing well. That's the most important part. Today is National Bestie Day. So we'll celebrate with your bestie, hang out with them, give your homies some hugs, and yeah. It's a silly goofy day. So why not cause chaos on this day with them? In roughly an hour, it will spawn in. Once in a while, I do act a wee bit say-so when it comes to stuff. It's only once in a while. I do it only for when I am playing with certain friends. For the mature audience. With them, I do that. It's fine. Let them take it. Fluffy just wants to experience. They did it. I already have cat's eye, so it's kind of not worth it. We're out. I hope your day's going well, dear. Especially for those who have besties that you have to spend time with. So yes, I hope your day is going extremely well. Okay, let's go. Domain expansion. What are we calling first? Oh. I think I didn't finish this because I fell asleep early. Oh well. see what we're coloring. Please let it be bluey. If it's bluey, I will crash out the happiness and be like, yes, bluey. Well, blue is honestly an adorable cartoon. Okay, this cannot be bluey, I cannot. There's pink. Bluey has no pink. No pink whatsoever. There's bluey. If only money comes as this quickly. Honestly, everyone would have been happy. Like in this economy, if money came this quickly, you'd be Gucci. That makes sense to say. As I said, it's how my friends will say, but there's no guarantee. They will say it, so that will not all of it. Oh, we got painter room. Let's go. Let there be more color. We're back to red. Okay. to draw. Yes. Better than me. In all honesty, Nina is better. She's one of my favorite artists. She is physically talented. She knows how to draw digitally, but she said that.
Hi, Ricky.
Oh, hi.
So, like, I thought I was busy today, but that's not because, like, family member is here today.
Happy National Poetry Day, Anna.
Happy Pride Day. It's time for you to be a fanboy, gay, and lesbian, and transgender, and bio something sexual, and I don't know next.
It's Pride Month, so technically for gay, lesb, trans, bisexual.
Being gay isn't include being gay.
Gay means that you like guys for in this case, but then of course since it's Pride Month, it's
Well,
gay.
I am gay.
You're happy. That's all I understood.
Yes. Oh man, you ruined a joke.
Yes, I didn't know that.
And by the way, where's Katie?
I honestly do not know. That owlet has been missing for a while. I just hope that she's okay. That she keeps sending us Teddy Spaghetti kind of gifts or gifs. Showing that of course that she is kind of not happy, so I'm not sure if she's okay or not, so I question.
What happened, though?
I honestly do not know. That's literally what I tried to ask, and she has not responded.
Let's go ask.
You go ahead. I've been trying to ask her, and she has leaving me on red, so she is there, yes, but she's not responding. For those who are new here, that is Miss Anna. Lady Anna is one of the co-streamers, and of course, the friend of Kate.
So who won?
What do you mean?
The robux giveaway.
No one won. I still have not achieved the goal.
Can I? Can I join?
You're already on the list, dear. You asked the minute you got introduced to me by Katie herself, and you are still on the list.
Yay!
Respect, and of course, the thing is, I need to hit partnership with either Twitch or YouTube.
Gee. Okay, I got news. Okay, I got news.
Ooh, what's your news?
She is not mad at you, and she says she's depressed from the others.
Aww.
I'm gonna say join call. Okay.
Who's treating her on this day? It's supposed to be a happy day. Like technically, like you're supposed to celebrate with your besties. It's that kind of day. Since it is called National Bestie Day, so of course.
Exactly. He's my best friend. You also too.
Yay! I'm honored.
You should be honored. I invented something, but I don't know how to make it though.
What are you waiting for?
You want to hear my invention, maybe?
Yes, I'm glad to hear.
So, I want to invent something for boats for emergency. So I made a decision that I want to make something for emergency. Basically, when you are on like a boat and then you are in danger. Not a great word. Just not that word. When you're in you are in danger. you you have nothing to, you can't get help in the ocean because you're far away from the place where I need to get saved, right? And then I want to invent something. So my invention is basically something on top and like a mirror or magnifying glass, and then put wood like a big bark of wood, and then the bottom part is gonna be fireless. No, wait, wrong word. Fireproof material, and then it will burn, and you get help right away because of the strong smoke.
Sounds like a pretty
Oh
interesting.
no, Mama, I didn't mean to. Vicky,
Yes.
listen. Okay, I'm done.
Something kind of.
看到破了啊！我要见同来呀！哎，给老婆找人呢。
And I'll be right back. And Katie, thank you for joining. I'll be right back. Just be a few minutes. They're asking me for help with a commission. I need to go do that thing. So BRB, I'll join the call in a bit. Domain expansion. Yeah.
Hello. Ricky?
Yes.
So?
The art looks wonderful. It does not look sunburned like mine. Because I was literally going off like based off the reference, like trying to make sure that it looked like she was under the sun. So yeah, it kind of looked like that. But then of course I was trying to add more white for the lighting to make a difference. But since it's peach, it makes it ends up making the white more darker. So this is why you saw that mine turned out to be like more darker and skin color. So I was like, oof.
Yeah. No, because my main reasoning as to why I kind of made her like that is because she's light skinned, and the reference picture,
Yeah.
she's not sunburned. She's just brown. Like she's brown.
Yes.
You know, so it's yeah. That's why I'm kind of scared because I don't know what the client's going to say.
They're gonna love it. They are gonna love it. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
You are
Okay.
simply an amazing artist. Jesus Christ. So, where are you getting the instantly you're turning down your self confidence? I wish I had this kind of confidence when I draw. Like literally, my confidence like has been like all over the place.
Oh, you should give me some of your confidence levels because I don't have any.
Like me staring at your art already, like I already feel like happy just to stare at it. I'm like, yes, if I were to Clive Payne, I'll gladly pay for this. That's a yes moment for it.
Aww. Oh, that's good. Okay. So apparently our finance guy hasn't received the 200 yet. So, because apparently, you tell him, John.
What? Tell me what? I'm just getting
haven't
it.
received it. Just haven't received it.
I haven't received it yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
because it says June 11th, right?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I know it's not June 11th yet, but I'm starting to get a little bit anxious. Maybe impatient even. But yeah. So yeah, since it's honestly, it took me 3 days for this. It didn't even take 3 weeks or 4 weeks. The fuck? It took me 3 days to finish this. Because maybe, no, yeah. I mean, if you sum up 3 days, that's 72 hours, right? Am I dumb? Anyway, yeah.
3 days is... yeah, roughly. No, it should be 54 hours, in theory.
Oh, okay. Well, it took me a bit more than just 3 days, so...
Yeah.
Well, okay. So, yeah. It's done. So, I just want to make sure that we get the payment before I turn over the commission piece. Ricky, now let's discuss the splitting, because I do not want to be unfair, because apparently you are the one who got this client, right, to commission us in the first place, even though he knew, or they knew, sorry, pronoun issues, holy shit. Anyways, they knew that we only had like 4 followers and we just started, but they knew you already, which is crazy to me. But yes, question. What or how much would you like to receive based on your efforts? Just, you know, like baseline, like what percentage would you think you would want to get? Because without you, we wouldn't be getting this comms. I mean.
Honestly, like, I didn't feel like it did much, so 30% or little less than that.
No! What the fuck? Why would you say less than that? Oh my god.
Just like,
Anyway.
like, I only just got them just because, well, they like the stuff that I'm selling and trying to move, so...
Yes. Yeah, but oh boy, they're going to like this even more. Because they didn't see this on your page, right? They didn't see this before, and this is something new, and maybe... Oh, and by the way, we should plan out the chibi for this one, right? As a freebie. Anyway, you said 30%. I'm going to work around that. Would you like 35?
I'm fine with that.
Yes. Hopefully PayPal doesn't like take... Are you okay with that? Like, really? Are you sure you're okay with that? 35%.
Can't be too greedy in the first place, especially since, well, you're the one that did most of the major effort.
Okay. Yes. So, okay. What am I going to say? Would this help you in any way at all, Ricky? Like, what would you do with the money? I'm just asking.
Food.
Sorry, weird question.
Just food.
Food. Okay.
Food, bills. I do what I need at the moment. That's really all I need.
Okay. So, Ricky, I have a question.
Yes.
I mean, you've been friends, or do you have like direct contact with Australia?
I have some contact with her because she always asks me for, like, if I want something from her when it was like a paid, partially paid commission, because I literally did have to pay a bit, but it was most of it was like her work that she just did.
Okay, Ricky. My brutal opinion. I think she's keeping you as a contact because that's just, like a way of getting commissions. But so I wanted to ask if she is able to. I think she's not going to provide her VGen code, right?
Honestly, no, I don't think she will.
But have you tried asking?
I tried, but of course, not many people are willing to give because they want to
You've
see.
tried asking her directly?
Yes.
And she said like straight up no, like
She's not. She wants to see a bit more broader portfolio before she actually does decide on like yes, helping us out with that. So yes.
oh, okay, yeah, alright. So we need to draw a little bit more then, okay. Alright, fine.
Otherwise, like they don't need to help. Like when they said that they wanted to like if I wanted any like changes, like love you were telling me like how you thought that there was some flaws with my model. She did her best to fix those.
Okay.
So yeah, like,
Okay.
like during
Lovely.
those times, like I did ask like if we could get like that small change, and of course she said yes, and they helped with those small changes.
Okay. Alright.
She's very
Well,
helpful, of course, but of course she prefers like a small fee, but not too much, just because like well, since technically I considered her VTuber child, so some discounts.
okay. But okay, I kindly ask you, since you're done with, like the commission stuff with her, like just I would kindly ask you to avoid commissioning her for now.
I'm
because
saving money in the first place, so I can't afford to
Yeah.
commission anyone at the moment, so yeah.
yeah, and like we need to focus on our own shit because I mean they're making money and this is just the first time we've made money. So we don't give them money, So yes. Anyway, so are you okay with posting that cat character on your?
Yes, I don't mind. I'll gladly post it.
Yeah, let's do an auction for that. See if people would actually.
But the thing is, of course, they don't not like traditional art based on what I see, and like when it comes to.
It's okay.
Art, so of course.
That's why you have me. That's why I'm here.
Like I'll gladly auction this off. Yes, wholeheartedly.
Yes. Okay. As long as it's digital art. Okay. No problem.
Yeah, because my page people are very greedy. I'm not gonna lie, they always prefer like if it's digital. When I said those traditional, they're not interested. Most people have always said.
Yes. See, Ricky, that is why we are paired up together because we honestly, yeah. You do the sketching, I just do whatever. I do the whole rendering and all that. I'm okay with that. Okay, so we are clear on that. Anyway, next thing. So, John, tell him what you suggested for us.
Okay, so Ricky, I suggested that instead of meeting once a week, both you and Love would make like multiple sketches on your own time, and you would then discuss whenever you're available to see what is best when it comes to your ideas and when it comes to commissions. And since you guys are going to be doing these freebies, right, I think it's best if you guys have like small things or ideas when it comes to showing on your platform, right?
So, each time you're like available, just message me.
Okay. Because this is something, Ricky, this is almost similar to like a full-time job, basically. Right? There's no difference between making content on YouTube and streaming, right? So if you are serious and dedicated to making money and doing commissions, this is something you should really look into almost every day, regardless of what you guys are doing, right? So this goes both for you and love.
Obviously, this is what I've been trying to do, make it so it will work every single day. But of course, I do get criticized and yelled at
You try your best,
by family.
but that's what I'm saying. You do what you can, but you do not let it stop you, you know?
Yes. Never let us stop. Never will stop.
Yes. So let me know first. Let's just focus on the character, right? Yeah, the cat one. So we can try and maybe auction it off. I want to see.
It's not really a cat. It's a Pomeranian. That's really the idea.
Oh shit! Yeah, Pomeranian. Jesus, okay, Pomeranian. Okay, yeah. I thought it was going to be a cat, man. Okay, yeah. It's fine. Okay, let's do Pomeranian. But I might have to change like the face part because I feel like the fur should be on the outside and maybe the legs a tad bit smaller, right? Tad bit. Yeah. Yes. What else? Oh, and don't forget the Lego earrings.
I didn't even realize that there was a Lego earring.
Yes! I said to it. It's like dangling. It's like blocks, basically. It looks like blocks. Well, that was what I was aiming for originally. And I'm working on the Scorpion Girl. Not done yet. Almost done. But since it's a reference sheet, so yeah, I don't know how it's going to turn out. Anyway, I'm still working on it. I haven't even done my fucking fairy character. I haven't even done that yet. Oh, you haven't done yours yet, right? Too? The fairy, the one with the different outfit.
What do you mean different outfit? Oh, I have not done it.
Yeah, so just take that for a pause right now, and let's do what's more important. This is just for content. It's just for content. Yeah, I'm working on the Scorpion Girl. You're working on that thing. Yes. And don't forget about the chibi character too, once you're done with the cat. Because we still have like 2 weeks, right? And I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, even though it only took me like 3 days. So that's basically it.
You want me to draw chibi art or chibi character to sell?
So let's do, to avoid the burnout and stuff, I'm just waiting. I can, you should just work on the cat first. Well, sorry, not the fucking cat. Oh my gosh, it's a Pomeranian. It's a fucking Pomeranian. Okay, work on the dog.
Yes.
Work on the dog first, and once the money is in, I will try to ask the client, like blah blah blah, and then once they agree to send the money, I will prompt you to, when you're done with the dog character, of course, right?
Yes.
So once you're done with the dog character, yeah, we can move on to that, but we have time. But either way, once the money arrives, you can just pause the drawing on the dog character, right? And let's just focus on the chibi. So yeah.
I was just planning on drawing my Yordle.
No, it has to be the chibi of the character itself.
Oh, the Pomeranian? Okay.
Yeah, no. I mean, remember the freebie I told you about?
I don't have it. As I said, the students already sent it to Jesus.
No. I meant the freebie of we give them a freebie because they're our first client.
Oh,
The chibi character of the Oni or whatever this is.
the Oni, yes, okay.
Yes, that's the chibi character we need to draw. We need to make. Yeah. So you have that picture with you, and yeah, let's just attach that once they send the money.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that sums up our discussion. What is that screaming? Is it from John?
My mom.
Jesus.
Hold on, let me close my door. There we go.
You haven't closed your door this entire time?
No, because it was. I don't know. I'm saying, what the fuck are they screaming about? My mom never screamed. My mom had never screamed like, oh yeah, fuck.
Anyway, that sums up everything. You got it, right, Ricky? If you've got any questions at all, just let me know, okay?
I would do like to draw the chili. Yes.
Yay! Okay.
The only thing
Sorry.
that made me the fluff out was the racist the racist boss lady just called me saying that if I want their job, I'd quit them again.
Oh my
I
god.
said no, honestly.
Wow.
Because like, why the hell would that racist person call me in the first place? Are they that desperate?
What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Ignore it, Ricky. Holy shit. Ignore at all times.
It just scared me out of the blue. Like they just sent the message and then called immediately after sending the message just because I was like, this is suspicious. Like, no one barely does that. And they did.
Yes. But my suggestion is you block that number or whatever, you know? Do whatever you can. Block that number.
I did. Based on what I knew, they only had 2 numbers. Apparently, they got the 3rd and the 4th one.
Oh my gosh, just to contact you! Wow. Wait, what? Wait, how did this person find you anyways?
It was... I do not know how they found my number again. They just contacted me out of the blue today.
Wow. Block immediately, holy shit.
And that's what I legit did. Of course, I was like getting paranoid, thinking that's probably someone snitched, and I was like asking, well, the young and dumb Lorenzo to see if he was the one that snitched, and he said no.
Wow.
He said he did no such thing. He said he knows that I do not like Lucy, which is the boss lady, with a passion, so he did not make any mention of her, nor does he make any contact with her, since I can say that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
Be careful out there,
Yes.
Ricky. Wow.
The only thing that surprised me the most was like not that how did she know I was unemployed.
Oh my god. What if she's a stalker? I'm not trying to give you ideas, but like, it's crazy. Wow. She knew that?
That's really what shocked me the most.
Wow. That's... Oh god. Take care of yourself, Ricky. I don't want to lose you. Don't. Take care of yourself. We need money. I need you, Ricky.
Yes, we need each other.
Yes. Oh my god, that lady is... I think if she... Listen, Ricky, it could be a form of harassment if she keeps contacting you and you need to contact the police at some point. Okay? Yeah. If it gets to that bit, you have to contact the police. I'm sorry. So there's this one story. Okay, let me tell you about Stalker, like the real life story. There's this one woman. Oh, this is a crazy turn of events, and I want you to stay for it for a little bit, okay? And I know John's listening. Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Okay. Okay, he didn't respond. But anyways, so this woman, right? She had a husband. She's got a family, and I think what 3.
Okay, go on.
Are you sure you're being cold? Oh my
They were
gosh.
just telling me where the vinegar is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah. So she had I think 2 kids. She's got 2 kids, a husband, right, a whole ass family, and she's a kind, loving, caring woman, a lovely wife, you know, and there's nothing wrong, right? Nobody hates her, except this one guy that kept on texting her, right? So she kept monitoring the calls. And no, not calls, just messages, right, here and there. Even when she changed her phone number, right? Even when she did that, and guess what? She also deactivated her Facebook and all that, right? And then it's crazy. It's really crazy. So this is where the plot twist happened. So she was out for a walk and all that, right? She wanted to go somewhere. I don't know where it was, but I think she was going to work or something like that. And they have what you call this, like security cameras everywhere, right? So the garage and the front door, right, everything. So yeah. And when she was getting out of the car, I mean, not her, but the husband was getting out of the car, right? And the stalker sent a fucking picture. He sent a picture of the husband getting out of the car. Like, how? You know? Because they didn't even see him around, you know? Nobody saw him. Nobody saw the stalker, right? And maybe maybe the wife was kind of curious, like, what's happening? Maybe that he's following me, maybe he's nearby, right? But when they checked the cameras, there was nobody, you know? And so she started carrying a gun in her purse. Okay? Every time she goes out, every time she goes to work, she carries a gun. And then one day, so she was home alone, or she wanted to go out for a walk, and then she came back and was home alone, and the husband was at work, right? And because honestly,
Sí, todavía no tengo esos. Entonces. No, la más solo tengo de 4. Todavía no tengo, pues, uno que tiene ya 9 o 10, que yo no sé qué tan free, pero no tengo de 4.
no, it's okay. No, it's fine. Yeah. Did you catch what I said though?
Yes, the course that she's being stalked, she started to notice that the course that there's no one there at the door, and eventually to the point where she's carrying a gun while going to work. Yes.
Yeah, and honestly, she was a bit suspicious, and she thought that it was her ex, and she started like asking the police, and the husband started reporting to the police and all that. Anyway, so the husband was supposed to pick up the wife from home because he was at work. Maybe they were going to go somewhere. but the wife wasn't responding. The wife wasn't responding to the calls, you know, and the mother was actually, because he was working, right? The husband was working. So the husband told the mother of the wife, and he was like, hey, could you please check on my wife, right? So the mother went there and checked on the wife, right? She tried knocking on the door, tried the doorbell, but no answer, right? And so the mother was like, you have to call her a number and all that. The husband tried, but again, didn't pick up. So then the word mother tried calling the police, right? And so there's this one policeman that came through and checked the garage, actually, and peeked through the garage. And guess what? Just guess what happened. The wife, when they tried prying off, like prying the door off, right? And they barged in, went to the garage. They saw the wife, Ricky. They saw the wife lying there, unconscious. But they were too late. She was dead. She was dead, Ricky. She was fucking dead. And the mother was like, hey, come here, come here. She tried calling the husband, and the husband came way too late. Way too late because he was working. Okay? And they tried going to the ex's house, and, you know, at that date of the murder. And then the ex was like, no, I was at home. And his alibi actually checked out, because he was at home. And do you know who the fuck was the stalker? The fucking husband. The fucking husband. It's fucking crazy. It's a crazy world out there. And guess what? You know, he really tried everything, because I guess he had jealous tendencies. Jealous tendencies on the wives, the wife's exes, right? Because they used to date and all that. And he went to a fucking public library to text the wife. Could you believe that? Like, you would go all that for just killing your wife in the end? So yeah, I'm just saying, even if it's not your family member, you should still be fucking careful about stalkers, Ricky. I'm sorry, this story just kind of traumatized me, because this guy thinks he's smart, man. Like, I feel bad for the children. Huh. Yes, took a long time for me to say that, sorry. But anyway, yes, you're free of me. Thank you for listening. Just giving you warnings is all. But yeah, be careful of this woman. If she kept harassing you for like weeks, better report it, Ricky. Sorry, just, yeah. Anyway, stay safe. No worries, just take your time. No, don't rush it. You're not in a rush. Okay. Alright, Ricky. Have a good night.
too greedy, I'm not gonna lie. Did I miss one? Fungus. This looks like a squirrel. It is a squirrel. Oh my god, why? Why did they have to get that? Everything about it is straight. Oh boy. If I remember correctly, the tiny word for squirrel is squartentacles and hidden. So I heard, but I'm not sure if I heard it accurately. If I read that, but yeah. But yes, this game is very peaceful. Especially when you play with her. And playing with him is always equal, honestly. My favorite mod. She is my support team, and she is a wonderful human being, musically talented or talented, but she always says that she is not. I think she's a very talented human, and I love and respect her. I have feelings for her. I honestly don't know. I don't. My feelings are confused right now. No, she claimed the wall. Yoss claimed one. There. Got it. I'll claim these. Oh wow, she fast. Well, I get them all. I always get them all. She's using her perk greed. What troubles you? People could do this on pixel art easily. My creativity has limits. I prefer to actually visualize it and have a reference, like if I gotta do something. Like, oh, you need Fluffy to draw his character. What character? Let's say you want Fluffy to draw himself. So I will draw myself, but I need a pose. I do struggle with trying to always come up with poses on my own. I will always do the sassy bump, that's like one hand on top of the hip, and that's it. That's my go-to pose that I will always use. Yeah, some people say it's too basic. But it's fluffy duffy too basic. is not to my liking, and plus, most of the music here is copyrighted. I don't know when I get another copyright strike from YouTube or Twitch. Because I don't even have the measles for it. But it's fine. I will do my best. Let me do it for you. Last time on the Vampire Diaries, Stefan became gay. Just kidding. In the original Vampire Diaries, the novel, Elena is alive with none other than Stefan, not Damon. Yes, people say that Damon's a dreamboat and so on and so forth, but based on no, he's not even supposed to be alive. He was the one that should have died. Like, wait, no, somebody gotta die. It was him. In the story, it was him. Damon died. Stefan was alive. But no, they killed him off. Like, he deserved it. Like, he deserved to die, and you know, everyone's like, well, the original, like, novel readers, like me, was like, what the hell? Like the book Legend of the Sword of Truth. The novel, good to use your imagination, read it, use your imagination. The show, okay, it was okay. It was funny, yes. I did enjoy it, yes. Still, there was a few inaccuracies based on the novel and the show, but nonetheless, it was still a good show, worth watching and rewatching. And it was free. Like in the good old days, you can always watch it on Saturday, Sunday. Where Saturday they showed you the repeat of what happened last week, and then they showed you the newest episode. And then Sunday they do the same thing. Showed you what happened yesterday, the newest episode, just for just a recap. And then they show you the new episode. Yes. They show you Saturday's new episode, and then they show you Sunday's new episode, and they repeat until every single week. But honestly, I like when Pokemon was on every single day. she left. Oh well. Take that, depression. BRB chat, water break. The mod has asked to see if I'm okay. I think I am. Mentally, no. Not chemically either. Has something scare me? Yes. New things. But some of it is worth it. Especially with the stalker story in mind. Who the fuck would have expected that the husband will be the stalker in this case? Normally I will assume it's usually the police or the ex, but apparently it was the husband in this case. For that spooky story. The husband was a serial killer, killed his own wife, traumatized the kids, most likely. How the... Why would he even do such a messed thing? To his own wife? Was he that jealous? Obviously, in theory, based on how that made it sound like, the husband was definitely and obviously jealous. He did not like to see his wife with another person. And now we're back to coloring just specific ones. crashing out, chat. I am crashing out. What the hell? Such high expectations. I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna die. Oh, and the owlet sent me something.
Fluffy.
I will have to check it out in a bit to see what the hell she sent. Hopefully it's good. And the main part is I do hope she's doing alright along with Katie. Those owlets need love and appreciation. A lot of it. Yuna gave me the weird idea saying that maybe I should start writing music, but honestly I didn't know how to write music. Not one bit. I don't know a thing about writing music. And then I seen many of my favorite VTubers that I watch myself. They know how to write. So that was make them cool and unique. And different from others. They know how to write music and actually know how to sing properly. And I didn't know the gauge of my own vocal cords. You know, was trying to test me. And I did not know. She says I have a decent range, and then it gets me curious. It gets me curious and makes me wonder, like, what is my range? Yes, I sing, because I always try to just be silly and create content by singing once in a while. But, of course, not many people like my voice. Some people said it's cringe. I literally looking saw some of the messages. Some people said they're like, "You're cringe," and I'm like, evil shadow damage. You got me cringe. Well, of course, I am not an artist when it comes to like singing. I am an artist when it comes to traditional art. Like traditional art, I know best. But of course, I'd love to say if I do get a part-time job and actually make it, and actually earn something from it, like how Lorenzo has been informing me about, to do that, but also focus on drawing. To make sure that me and her could create content and actually draw something amazing together. To the point where we can actually earn a profit off it. If we earn a profit off it, it is good. If we don't, we're cooked. Because right now we are still trying to complete one of the commissions, but they're asking me to, well, to draw a chibi. And then they will turn my idea into reality. Which is what they always been saying. That a Fluffy will turn your dream into a reality, and I'm like, I'm thankful. Because I do not know how to do digital. I want to learn, yes, but that requires me to have that weird little tablet that I always see digital artists use. Some use like iPhones still and could still draw perfectly. Some know how to do it just with just a mouse that I honestly do not know and still get confused of how to do it. Just because I think simple, I think basic, I do not know how to do the layers, like when it comes to digital. I still see that Australia is always doing layered work first. Like she draws on this layer, so just do that layer, combines it, and then somehow like like by combining it, she turns something simple into something amazing. And I just can't help but be in awe and watch and be like, yes, this is pretty. I approve. Because then every time I see her draw, I'm like, I want to draw something like this. Make it epic. Problem. If I do work with them, when it comes to working with Lorenzo, I do not know what the fluff I'll eat in Chinatown. Fluffy is highly allergic to seafood. It will kill me. It will. That's a guarantee. It will kill me. I will die if I eat it. I don't want to die from eating seafood. I really don't. But I know I will. The only thing that will make me happy if I do work in Chinatown is seeing some of my favorite students. Like if I see them, I'll be happy. Like Oreo. Oreo's one of my favorite students, but she's only in Chinatown. So of course, I'll be happy to see her. I'll be like, yes, it's Oreo. I'll gladly ask to give her huggies. Because she is one of my favorite students and gives the best hugs. That's just my opinion. She gives the best hugs that I adore. I love their hugs. But then again, I do not know all of them by name. I have photographic memory for a reason. If I recognize your face, then it's good. I'll recognize you, then I will be like, oh, you're one of my students? But if I recognize your name, my name and face, then nothing will matter. Like this is why when I was with the company, one of the best companies that I've been in, Weibo's learning organization, when I was with them, they always knew that of course I had the advantage of photographic memory when it comes to remembering faces. So if we're on field trips, they know that I will recognize how everyone's face looks like. But the problem is, of course, last minute, they literally put me last minute with a group of different students. They're like, oh, our summer school teacher here, let's call her Miss W. She is gonna quit because she found a better job offer. And of course she is an official teacher, so yeah. Problem. The company will be losing one student and one teacher. So to cover for that, they moved me, Fluffy, into a classroom with students that I do not know their names nor their faces. Thank you, got me accustomed with my future 4th graders that I will see next year, which was this year. And you expect me to learn 2nd graders' names this quickly. I'm not used to them. I do not know who's the Convi bunch, who's good, who's bad, and I do not know any details. They just stuck me with them, and I just had to learn their names back to square one. I felt like they should have done that earlier. Like you should have done this earlier, like. But no. Like place me with them and also go do my best to remember their names and their faces. And yeah. I mainly am a tutor when it comes to helping the students out. They need help with homework, I do my best, I help them, and that's it. Like you need help with homework? Fine, I got you, dear. Like no problem. This homework easy. Why? Because I've seen it before. If I've seen the homework before, I will remember all the answers. But just because I know all the answers doesn't mean I will give you the answers. I will only get the answer out if and only if I see everyone within my group struggle with that one question only. If they struggle with that one question, that's the only time I give out the answer. I'm like, okay, so the answer for this one is this one. Why is it this one? Because so and so equals this, and this equals that, and this is why we get this. Through that method, the kids all learn together. I help them together. So I can ensure they understand and grow and improve. Because I do not like to see them suffer. Because I want to see them all excel in what they want. So they could achieve what they like and do what they like. Since some of them want to be influencers, some of them want to be artists, some of them want to be dancers. And me, as your tutor, I enjoy helping them so that they could complete the homework and have enough time so they could have free time, play, and do what they like. I know always a few of them enjoy dancing a lot, so every time they complete their homework, I tell them to at least do this much of the worksheets that we're always forced to give them and for them to do. And after that, they could do what they like dancing, drawing. I found it very cute what they did and enjoyed it. They asked me if I could find out this dance, and if I could dance, I honestly told them I do not know how to dance. I really don't. I do want to learn. Yuna, the mod, said, of course, if I was in Canada, she thinks that she would have boosted my confidence when it comes to dancing, singing. It will be my first time going to a gym. So she thinks I would have been swole if I was in Canada with her. So she said that she would have made me do gym stuff, she would have made me do this, that, and of course, help me learn how to cook better, how to improve, and this and that when it comes to art, dancing, singing, producing, and of course, helping her manage her career. That's what she always wants me to do. Yuna cared about me in that way. Which was weird, because I saw her as my owlet. We are a few years of difference, but somehow we bond easily. Yuna is 10 years younger than me, so they're roughly in their 20s. Roughly, because this year she will be 21. the legal age to gamble and the legal age to drink. So yes, but of course she is also dealing with her own problems, and I just do my best to support her spiritually and emotionally. She notices why I'm good with kids, specifically the female student. She already knows why. I'm a teddy bear. Even she has called me out on that. And then you're such a teddy bear. And I'm like, I am not a teddy. I am an otter. I want to be an otter and forever be an otter. I do not want to be a teddy bear, but then they still describe me as a teddy bear, even when it comes to instructors at teacher evaluation. Since like you know, like it's tutoring, the job is specifically called tutoring. And Immigrant Social Service Incorporated, they always said, of course, they called us teachers. I honestly did not consider myself one, just because of confidence. I have no confidence. I had low confidence, so of course I did not consider myself one. But of course, people always say that we are teachers because we're always willing to help them, and also say there are some things that the teachers are lazy and do not want to teach, and it's up to us to do the best of our knowledge and help teach it. Teach the classroom or just a single student, like if we're told to do one-on-one with them, which most of the time I'm always told to do one-on-ones, just because like we need to prioritize the kids who are struggling with their homework. So they always told me to do one-on-ones mainly, but also try to prioritize to make sure to check everyone's work, make sure everyone's done with their homework, everyone does what they're told, and yeah. Obviously, in ISS, they always preferred like the kids do some of their work, and then of course after they're doing some of the work, you get free time, and then you can continue having free time. But of course, there's also the times where they do art-related stuff, and of course I like to participate in that. Sometimes it's because like, well, I do prioritize the kids first, like yes. Like you kids, that you are my priority. I want to be sure that you guys are safe. My students are safe. First and foremost, they are safe. They are well, they are accounted for, they're feeling fluffy. But really, they're safe and they're doing well. I do not like to see them sad. As they're sad, I only become sad. ISS was more diverse. Even though like majority of the students are Asian. Yes, like for ISS it was 60% of them were Asian, just because well, it is an Asian run. Meanwhile, 40% are a mix of Hispanic, Black, Russian, and white. So they fill up the other 40%. Yes, ISS used to be cheaper back then, but it slowly had to increase prices just because, well, some teachers want to be paid more, and others want to get their pay at a higher price. job, and I had the most fun with them. Just because, well, when I was with the original OG group, the first group, which was PS124, the Chinatown one, the Young Fink School, near Confucius. I forgot what the name of it. It was like the Confucius Park Center or something like that. Near there, I was at ISS. Always doing my best with PS124, working with the students. Two of them were just troublemakers. I did not personally like them just because, like, you're bullying the other students. I did not like to see the other students cry or be upsetty spaghetti. Just because someone decided to be mean, that just one day they did not feel well or anything, but they just like to like cause problems. I always did my best to take care of them. I did not know how to deal with some students, just because, well, it was a new experience. Especially with boys. I knew more about female students. That's my specialty. Because I grew closer to Seth. Through this, I have taught my female students the most. And John saw that. Of course, I have most experience with girls. He did ask why, because, well, I did start to notice that some the female employees, Suzuki Daisho ones, found it weird that I was good with girls. Which is why they were like, be competitive. And 124. Except for the best worker. I love my job. Lupe. Lupe is literally what's holding the program together. Why do I say that? It's because she is literally one of the few people that joined the program, like, in the OG days when she said she was a bit younger. And of course, was working at her retail job, but she also needed another job just to support herself. And me being the newbie was her technically her second Hispanic coworker. I was literally her second one. Because one of them quit. So I was her coworker that she honored for being there just because, well, yes, I was Hispanic and not Asian. But she knew John for years. So, of course, she was happy to have a new friendly face and a comfy butter fluffer. Like, oh boy. I did not expect I made Lupe happy just because I was Hispanic and I knew John. She said, how long did I know John? I knew John since middle school. does have his own struggles. He's an emotional human, same thing as me. My emotions get the best of me quite easily. Because if any of the female students cry, I end up crying. And that's because I feel useless when I'm trying to help the guys. The male students, I feel troubled. Because, like, I do not know. I do not understand males. I really don't understand them. I do not find males comfy because obviously I find it comfy. And I do my best to make sure that they're comfy at all costs. Because of this. This told me things that I should learn about girls. How to make sure that they're comfortable, how to make sure they feel safe and all. While growing up with her. My bestie, the child, the first bestie. In theory. Wacky. Interesting. This is gonna be very entertaining. 12,000. Okay, let's get rid of something. 5k. 2 mil. 5.5k. 2k. 5.3. 7k. 82. 100. 16. 30. do not know have any chance to make it pretty. Oof. You're gonna have to do better than that, old friend. Dirty and twisted with her. I can do this. I can do this. We can do this. Stay positive. Clean all our missions. Just an encounter twisted. Good. One encounter. Where's the second one? Okay, that's the second one. Would that be completed? Only two out of those missions. You're gonna have to do better than that, old friend. I need to collect the second encounter. While collecting liquor and surviving. Yes, I had a lot of fun working with ISS. When I worked with Weibo, only the students and the coworkers made fun. The only thing not fun was the boss lady. Right now she's having just been bothering me like a stalker she is. How the hell did she know I was unemployed? That scared me the most. Like, how did she know? I never informed her. Not told her about it. Someone obviously snitched on me. Obviously, when I was during that time, and at UCAN Center, I had fun drawing and playing with Winnie and Millie, and sometimes here, sometimes. I have fun with them. I drew with them. And obviously, I gave them hugs. Suppression is what we currently need to prevent them from overhunting us.
Fluffy.
Fluff, my phone is no longer connecting. The result, obviously. Yes. Sadly, the boys were mostly all disgusting. I saw them all pick their noses, and it was disgusting, and I did not like it. Out of all the male students that I personally liked helping and seeing them grow and learn and improve over time, it was none other than a student called Hao Sheng. They were a diligent young student, but of course they were a bit of a crybaby. I honestly did not know how to handle any cries, and other than that, they always enjoyed giving me huggies, and they never did any of the nasty stuff. The reason why, for his upbringing that was so well, based on what I seen, is because he has a younger sister. He wants to look good for her. As an older brother by the last time I saw him, it was 4th grade, his sister was 1st grade, and he was 5th grade. The last year that I got to saw him, his sister was 2nd grade. Diligent student. A good boy. As I will say it. Remember, being part of the Go Issue family is a big deal. They better not kill me, but I need to get the twisted appreciation. Ooh, okay. You stole my item. Hiya, GG. They stole my chalky card. But it was worth it. I got 2 more encounters with Twisted. That means I need to make time to draw, make time to, well, do that. To work. Yes, they'll release me something for the summer. Obviously, but it makes me a bit sad that it's not really a job that I want to fully accomplish. I want to make YouTubing my full time. If it Increase the better items. If I need it, this could get ugly. A chunky bar. Who's the last one then? It's Louis. Just like my favorite few that always dies when I want them not to. That's it for today. I think it's already that time. I am already running out of time. My muscles have faint. That's it for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Until then, stay fluffy, everyone. Bye bye, and thank you for following robux 175. I love and appreciate you.